Vishnu said that he's going to be born on Earth 3 times, and then they were happy. But then, so Vishnu said that.
Sorry, go ahead. That was just the YouTube recording. Go ahead, Ashmita.
Okay. So it started when Kamsa, he placed his father in jail even though his father was telling him to do good things. And even his sister got married. So Kamsa decided to kill her by carrying her and his wife on a carriage. But then when Roy stopped them, and then it said that you're going to be Kamsa's sister's husband.
Yeah, the celestial voice said the 8th child of Devaki is going to kill you.
Yes, but then do not kill Devaki. I'll give all the children to you whenever they are born. So then Kamsa did not kill Devaki whenever he heard that.
Yes.
So whenever the first child was born, Kamsa came in, and then he took the child from Devaki's hands, and then he threw it away. And then he done that for the rest of the kids. But on the 7th birth, Krishna and right. So Krishna and who else? Yeah, Krishna and.
So Rohini is the other voice of Vasudeva. Hare Krishna, Meenakshi ji, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, so this is how Balramji was transferred from Devaki's womb to Rohini, who is the other wife of Vasudev. And so Balramji was born from Rohini's womb. And Kamsa thought that Balramji was in a miscarriage because Devaki lost her pregnancy. Yeah, go ahead.
So then Krishna Vishnu, he popped up all of a sudden, and then he told Devaki that I'll be born as Krishna. But then Devaki is like, no, how should I have a god as a child? Whenever Kamsa comes in, he will kill you. Then Krishna said, oh, that means I will make the guards and Kamsa sleep. The gate will automatically open, and you will have 2 hours to take me to I keep on forgetting the names.
Yeah. So this is Vasudeva is the father, and mother is Devaki, and Nanda is the foster father in Gokul. And
what about his wife? Not Devaki's husband.
Yes. Devaki's husband.
Yeah, Yashoda. I keep on forgetting names. I usually remembered her name, but then I keep on forgetting it.
Prabhuji, what is today's topic?
Yeah, today's topic is Putana, and the remainder, like we'll cover 3 demons who were killed by Krishna. But let's first do the recap of last week.
So after that, Vasudeva, he carried Krishna, and then the water wanted to touch Krishna. Yeah. So that's why
Yamuna
it just touched, the Yamuna River just touched Krishna's feet. Then they made a way for Vasudeva to carry Krishna, and Balarama was protecting Krishna, but then Vasudeva thought that it was going to bite him. So then after that,
Yeah.
he
So
was
Balarama
watching-
is already born and he is in Gokul already. And of course, the Sheshnag, right? So that's also the form of Balram. So you're right. It's like Balram only, but you got we should be specific that it is Sheshnag. That's the snake. Okay.
Okay, so Vasudeva plays Krishna
Yeah.
and got
Got
a
the
girl
girl
child or
Yeah.
a girl baby
back.
from
Yeah.
Yashoda, I guess. So
Mhm.
then one woman spotted him and he was like, "Hey, why are you taking that woman's child?" And then he said he just explained why he took it, and the woman let Vasudeva take the child. Then after that,
No. Hold on. So there are different versions you might see on TV, but the one that's in the Bhagavatam says nobody knew. So only Vasudev knew that he exchanged the
Not
baby.
even Devaki.
Yeah, Devaki knew, Devaki and Vasudev. But when Vasudev comes to Gokul, everybody is sleeping, just like the gods. And so you can see here how Yashoda
Nobody
Mai
knew
is sleeping.
except
Yeah.
Prabhuji, so you are saying that Nanda Maharaj also didn't notice Vasudeva changing their kids.
Right.
yeah.
Yes.
So the
So,
only people who knew
Yeah.
were Vasudev,
And Devaki,
Devaki
because the Lord
and
came
Krishna, right?
Yeah, Krishna was everything. So
Prabhuji, so I thought that what Vasudeva was coming and
Yeah,
giving Krishna to Nanda Maharaj,
no.
and
Yeah.
instead
So there
Nanda
are
Maharaj.
everybody has different versions, but we are going by the most bona fide literature from the Bhagavatam, right? So
yeah, so
yeah. Yeah.
after that, what happened is that he took the girl baby whose name is Durga Mata
Durga, yes.
or Durga. Yeah. So then he just came back in time. And then comes up in the gates and he took Durga and
And it was
he was about to throw him, but then Durga decided, oh, I should appear as God since God can't die. So that's why she just appeared as a god and told Kamsa, oh, here the 8th child is somewhere safe. You can't get him.
Right.
So
Okay. Great.
yeah, so that's and then Kamsa was so amazed by that. He
And
just said,
yeah, and Kamsa
Vasu-
apologized to Vasudev and Devaki, saying that sorry, I thought your son is going to kill me. I heard that celestial voice. I shouldn't have believed. I didn't know these celestial voices also lie to
yeah,
me.
but then it was actually Devaki's son.
Right.
They just
Nobody-
exchanged.
Right, correct. So he apologized, and then he actually let Vasudeva and Devaki out of the prison.
What?
Yeah.
Then how?
So that's So you'll hear many versions, but just let's go with this version from the Krishna book.
Okay, so after that, whenever Krishna was born, they have done a baby festival, I guess.
Yes.
And then they have done lots of things on Krishna. Like they have done baths on Krishna. They have done like everything so that they can celebrate Krishna's first day of his birth.
Yes. So Vasudeva and Devaki were in Mathura. They were very sad. They can't celebrate the baby's birth, but Yashoda and Nanda Gopa were celebrating so well Krishna's birth. And the birthday or the appearance day of Krishna is called what?
I have a question.
Janmashtami.
Prabhuji, is it Janmashtami?
Yes, very nice.
I have a question.
Okay.
So, didn't last class you say that Durga Devi was the little baby girl, and then she said that Krishna was in the other place and she didn't let.
No, she said that Krishna is born someplace else. The person who's going to kill you is born somewhere else.
Oh.
So let's start the story. So then what happened was Kamsa was still very worried because now he has no idea where his killer is born, and he consulted with his demoniac friends, and all of them said, you know what you should do? You should go kill all the kids who were born in the last 10 days. So cruel, right?
Yeah, that's what it said on Little Krishna, right?
Yeah. So then Kamsa decided to talk to all the demons to start sending them to kill the little babies who were born. So that was very bad. And at that time, Nanda Maharaj from Vrindavan, he came to Mathura to pay taxes. And then this right picture is where Vasudev is meeting Nanda Maharaj, and they're talking to each other. And now Nanda Maharaj doesn't know that his son is actually Vasudev's son, and Vasudev doesn't reveal that secret to him either. But they talk, and then Vasudev says, hey Nanda, my friend, you have to go back soon because there are some bad things that are going to happen, because Vasudev knew that Kamsa is planning something bad, and he's going to send all these demons in search of Krishna.
So Vasudev told Nanda Maharaj this?
No, he didn't say what is the reason. He just said there are some bad things going to happen. So just go and protect your family. So Nanda Gopal, who came to pay the taxes, he paid taxes to Kamsa and went fast back to Vrindavan or Gopal. Okay. So what happened was Kamsa went to one of his favorite demons, and her name is Putana.
This is
Okay.
the last picture is from Little Krishna.
Okay. So who all knows the story of Putana? Who wants to narrate the story?
Can I?
Prabhuji, can I?
Give someone another chance.
Prabhuji, can I?
Yes, please. Please, Meenakshi. Yeah. So I thought Meenakshi ji is going to tell us about. Are you going to tell us about
Prabhuji, Prabhuji, it was that Putana came as a beautiful woman and hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead. Very good.
Oh, she froze.
She dropped off the call. Okay. Maybe someone else can tell us.
Oh.
Prabhuji, can I say?
Okay. Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so Prabhuji. So Putana was a demon appointed by Kamsa to kill Krishna. So Kamsa has given all the details about Krishna to Putana, and Putana went to Vrindavan dressed as a very beautiful woman and to kill Krishna. She went to Vrindavan dressed as a very beautiful woman, and when all the people in Vrindavan saw her, they thought as, oh, how beautiful she is. And then she went to Yashoda Maya and asked, where is Krishna? So she said that Krishna is sleeping in the cradle. So then Putana went to that cradle and took Krishna and began to feed Krishna. And then Krishna suddenly killed Putana, and then all the people, they heard a very huge noise, and when they went outside, they saw that Krishna sitting in front of a very ugly demon. And that's the story of Putana.
Okay.
Yeah, Prabhuji.
Yes, Ashmita ji. Thank you, Ishwar ji. Very nice.
There's something to add. Whenever that demon came, she was disguised as a really very beautiful woman, and then she said that she's from the heavens, or she's one type of god, and she came to feed Krishna some milk. But and then she came and then she fed the milk, but then Krishna didn't actually drink it. It was actually poison milk. Krishna didn't actually drink it, but then he somehow managed to kill Putana.
No, so there's slight correction there. What happened was Putana, she got the very, very bad poison and put it on her chest or her breast, and she actually transformed herself. Because she's a demon, she could transfer herself to different forms. So she took a form of a very beautiful woman, like Ishwarji and Ashmitaji said, and everybody thought she's like Mother Lakshmi. So beautiful. They maybe this little this person has come to bless Krishna. So she came, and nobody stopped her, because if she had come in a real form, that's the real form on the right, nobody would have even let her come close to Krishna, right? So when she came into the room, Krishna closed his eyes, and many acharyas have different interpretations of that. One is because why did Krishna close his eyes? Because this Putana had killed so many little babies before coming to Krishna. So he didn't want that. Another explanation is Putana understood that this is a very, very powerful person, and she may not be able to do anything. So in order to give her some confidence and show that Krishna is scared, he closed his eyes so that Putana will come pick him up. And actually Krishna drank the milk with the poison, but Krishna is supreme God, so no poison can affect him. And he not only drank the milk, he also sucked out the air, the living force from Putana. And this is one of the very important things that Krishna just looks at the good in others. So Putana, even though she came with all these bad intentions of hurting Krishna just saw, oh, this poor lady is coming to give me milk. And he actually got Putana to get liberated, and she went to the spiritual world and became a nurse for Krishna. So she was given so much mercy because Krishna only looks at the service. So what we can learn is, if we do even a little bit of service to Krishna, offer some milk, fruits, water, flowers, Krishna keeps track of all that and rewards you like 1,000-fold. So that's what we can learn. And this Putana, she like the Acharya says, she represents a false guru. Each of these demons have some bad propensity within us, or bad character that we can they represent that bad character that we should remove. Like we said before, in Kali Yuga, all the bad things are within your heart itself. Ayana, where are you going? Come here. Okay, so it represents each different vices. Okay, so Putana actually represents a false guru because she changed herself into a very beautiful person. So similarly, there will be many people who comes and gives us instructions in our life, but we should be very careful that we are listening to the right source, not some Tom, Dick, and Harry who's dressed up well, but we go to learn our lessons about math and science. We go to school, right? We don't go to somebody on the street and tell them, teach me addition or multiplication, right? So similarly, we have to learn from the right source. So people like Putana are in this world who are trying to show what they are not, and really trying to trick us. And sometimes we try to be like that. So this is what we should go against, and what the best solution is to bring Krishna into our heart. So if Krishna is there, none of these false guru mentality within us or within others will affect us. And then coming back to the story, Krishna actually, when Krishna kept drinking the milk and he was sucking so hard that Putana said, "Oh, leave me, child, get off me, get off me." But then Krishna didn't. And then she was running around trying to get Krishna off her breast, but Krishna was drinking and drinking. And then she started sweating like so much, like floods of water, and her beautiful body that she transformed into turned back to her original self, and which was like 12 miles long, and her hair was all over her body. So she got back her original Rakshas or demoness body, and then Krishna was still sitting on her breast, and she fell down on the ground and died. And everybody came running. "Oh, Krishna, what happened to you? We didn't know this was a demoness. Oh, thank God, Krishna is safe." Anna, you want to say the rest? Okay. So then what happened was everybody started taking Krishna and taking him to safety. And then what they did was they put cow dung and cow urine on Krishna, because it is considered to be a lot of protection, and it is very medicinal on Krishna, to give Krishna good luck and not be affected by any poison or anything. So it's just showing that how a cow dung and cow urine is very pure and helps like Ayurveda really supports that, right? So from that day also, Krishna is showing how important cows are. So then, so they took Krishna, and then what they did was they chopped this big 12-mile long body into small pieces, and they started burning it. And when they burned the Putana's body, it was giving so much of fragrance. So why that is because Krishna blessed Putana, and she got a good spiritual life. So then even her material body that's getting burned became very pure and fragrant. So that is the end of the Putana pastime. So any questions? And one more thing one more point is Putana in her previous life was, Bali Maharaj, who in Vamana Dev's pastime, Vamana comes and sends him to Sutala Loka, right? So there is another story about that. But this Putana was the sister of Bali Maharaj. And then she was born as Putana in Dwapara Yuga during this time. Okay. So I think yes, Ashmita.
So
yes.
there's a song, I don't remember its title, but then it has the Putana part. Like Putana Nasana Suraja Kelana Palako Palaka Patama Sarvada.
Very nice song. Yeah, so all Krishna's pastimes is when we glorify Krishna by narrating his pastimes in a story or through the song like Ashmita ji sang, it's all very purifying. So all human beings wants to talk about stories in the form of dramas or stories or movies, but the best among them is to talk about the stories of the Lord, because that will purify us and help us eternally. But what we learn through the movies and the mundane stories of today, it'll just affect us temporarily and not necessarily in a good way. So always choose to learn about the Lord's stories first, because that's going to help you not only in this life, but in any lifetime, and that lifetimes you take all in the spiritual world. So then after this Putana incident, which was happened only when Krishna was few days old, then Krishna grew up, and then he started flipping over like babies. They start flipping over at 3 months, and Krishna was meeting all those milestones. And then there was this Krishna's first birthday party, which is very huge, and everybody came, and Nanda Maharaj gave a lot of cows in charity to the Brahmanas, because the Brahmanas have to be taken care by the business community. And the business community is what Nanda Gopa represents. It's called the Vaishya community. And so in those days, it was the Brahmanas were the ones who were most knowledgeable in the scriptures. They knew all the shlokas, all the meanings. They always helped other society members to make good decisions. So they wouldn't work. They depended on help from Vaishyas and Sudras and Kshatriyas. So so that's why for this big event of Krishna's birthday, Nanda Gopa gave a lot of cows to the Brahmanas. The cows were decked with garlands and gold, and their horns had little pieces of gold on top. And so that is how they celebrated, to give Krishna a lot of good luck and blessings from everybody. So Nanda Gopa and Mother Yashoda, here Mother Yashoda is giving Krishna an abhishek. An abhishek is when you're bathing the little baby with water and milk, and even to this day in Vrindavan or most of the temples, Krishna temple, there's abhishek, right? You go, you see that there's the different liquids poured on the Lord to bathe him.
Yogurt.
Yeah, yogurt, honey, all that is poured. So similarly, they had the first one happened on his first birthday. So there was a huge celebration and everybody was really happy. And during that festival, Mother Yashoda, she had to go run and tend to some guests and run some errands. So what she did was she put the little baby Krishna under a cart so that nothing can fall on the little baby, or so you see the little cradle, and it is protected by this huge cart which had a lot of different vessels of different sizes, some made of earthen pots, some made of iron, some of brass, some of glass, and all of these were on that cart, like a hand cart. And Krishna was placed under the cart so that nothing can fall on Krishna or harm Krishna. But actually this cart was a demon that Kamsa had sent, and his name is Shakatasura. And what he was hoping to happen was to break down and fall on poor little Krishna's body and crush him. But nobody can do anything to the sweet Lord, who has a mission. He has come to destroy all these bad demons and protect devotees such as Yashoda and Nanda. So what did he do? Krishna knew exactly who this cart was. So you see on the left picture, he just gave a little kick with his little foot, and this huge demon, he came out and he fell down and died. So that's the and Bhakti Vinod Thakur is Acharya in Gaudiya Vaishnavism, and he explains what this Shakatasura represents. Shakatasura represents all the bad habits we have. So all the little pots that were on the cart, like they were different sizes, right? So some of us like to waste time watching some bad things, or we have bad habits from our previous lives that we are bringing to our current lives, like we want to eat a lot of meat, we want to smoke, we want to drink alcohol. So many people do all that. These are all very, very bad habits, right? So some of them, these people can't even control. Like some of them, they start drinking, they can't even stop drinking, right? So all these bad habits are represented by all these vessels on this cart. And when you bring Krishna into your heart, he will kick all these bad habits away. So just like he kicked Shakatasura to his grave, he will help us get over any bad habits we have if we start chanting the holy names of the Lord and also hearing his stories, just like you all are. He will take care of you. so similarly, this Shakatasura was also got salvation because Krishna is the one who killed him. So he merged into the impersonal Brahman. Shakatasura did. But at that time, everybody came running. Oh, what happened to my baby? This cart is so many kilograms or pounds heavy. Did my baby get hurt? Did he get crushed? But nothing happened to Krishna. And the Gopa boys were saying, actually, Krishna is the one who kicked this cart, and nobody believed him. All the adults were like, oh, how can a little infant who is only 1 year old save himself from this cart? So in Vrindavan, nobody considers Krishna as God, and Krishna really likes that. He wants to be like everybody else and everybody to treat him like a regular person. So Krishna always uses his yoga maya potency to make sure anybody feels that Krishna is God, they'll forget that and they'll just treat him as a regular person. So none of the adults believe that. Okay, and this Shakatasura, in his previous life, he was the son of Hiranyaksha. Anybody knows who Hiranyaksha is?
Yes, Prabhuji, the brother of Hiranyakashipu.
Yes. And what is the bad thing that Hiranyaksha did?
Prabhuji, he thrown the whole earth in the ocean.
Yes.
Prabhuji, sorry, I couldn't hear what you told right now. So could you please repeat it?
Yes. So Shakatasura in his previous life was Hiranyaksha's son. Hiranyaksha's son. His name was Utkacha. So Utkacha was Hiranyaksha's son, and he, being Hiranyaksha's son, he was also demoniac like his father. And what he did was he went to a rishi, Lomasha Rishi's ashram, and he started throwing things and disturbing the sacrifice and all that the Lomasha Rishi was doing. And then he got cursed that he'll be born in the earth as a demon. So that's how Shakatasura became a demon in this life when Krishna was there, and he was Kamsa's friend, and he had come to harm Krishna. But then, actually,
how is that a curse to him? He was a demon in the other one.
He was a demon before, but then he was stuck in the world for a long time, and all the curses of great rishis are actually blessings, because
Krishna got to kill him.
Yeah, so because if Krishna touches anybody and they become purified, they get the mercy of Krishna, and so that's how. So if somebody gets angry at us, but they really love us, like our parents, if they get angry at us, you shouldn't be sad, because you should think that this is good.
Like if I break glass, you'd be angry.
Right, but these great rishis, when they give you a curse, that's actually a blessing in disguise. So Shakatasura was delivered because of that curse. So anyways, so that's the story of Shakatasura, okay? And now we'll just cover one more demon, and then we'll go to the Kahoot quiz, okay? Anybody knows who this demon is? The third one?
I don't know his name, but then he was trying to harm Krishna by appearing to Kamsa first, and he appeared as a flower.
No, he as a whirlwind or a tornado.
No, that's in Little Krishna. I know.
Prabhuji, I know the story of this demon, but I'm not.
Yeah, he was the wind demon, and he was Trnavarta.
I know the story,
Yeah.
Prabhuji.
Yeah, so it's like a tornado or cyclone or whatever you want to call it. It's a whirlwind demon. And what he did was, so after Krishna's first birthday, which was very eventful with all the celebration and then killing of Shakatasura, so this was very close after a couple days after
demons
Prabhuji,
Wait.
So Prabhuji, so in
All this-
Krishna's birthday, he killed 2 demons.
So who's the two demons? Second, so Trnavarta is actually a couple days after, okay, not on the birthday.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So, but it is immediately after the birthday celebration, so 1 or 2 days after.
Shakatasura, what about?
Yeah, Shakatasura on the birthday. Putana was only, Krishna was only 5 or 6 days old. And
Prabhuji, so what was the name of this demon?
this is Trnavarta. Okay?
Trnavarta. Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Prabhuji, can you please tell the name again?
Trnavarta.
Wait, what does that mean?
It just means a whirlwind demon.
Oh.
Okay. And Trnavarta used to be, in his previous life, he was in South India, he was a Pandya king. And this Pandya king was trying to, was being very disrespectful to Durvasa.
Prabhuji, Pandya Empire was an empire in Tamil Nadu, is it?
Yes, yes.
So it's
So
like all,
he was a king in his
so
previous
it's
life,
like all
but
the
he had
demons
1,000 wives, and he was very disrespectful to
every
to Durvasa Rishi. You know, Durvasa gets
Yeah.
angry very fast,
every.
but then he kind of was too disrespectful. He just went to Durvasa Rishi, told his wives and himself, they were all naked, and they went in front of Durvasa Muni. And
What?
Durvasa,
They were actually all naked?
yeah, and Durvasa Muni got very angry and cursed him that he would be in the earth for 100,000 years. But then, you know, the great rishis, when they curse, finally Krishna would come and liberate him. So he came. So what happened was, after Krishna's birthday, Mother Yashoda was carrying Krishna and talking to Krishna, and oh, my baby, you're 1 year old, and it was such a good birthday and everything he was saying. And while she was walking, Krishna's weight suddenly started increasing. Or it's just Mother Yashoda, when you carry a baby also for some time, you feel like the baby is a little heavy. Now you have to let someone else carry the baby, or put the baby down on the cot, right? So similarly, Mother Yashoda thought, oh, Krishna is becoming really heavy, so let me just lay him down and go tend to the milk that's boiling, or let me go to the kitchen. So actually, that was Krishna's ploy to actually let Trnavarta come and interact with him. So he was by the door, and this whirlwind suddenly came and started lifting Krishna. And you know, okay, Ayana has a question.
I mean, like, so he put him down in the cot, right?
No, she just put him down on the floor so that he would
Oh.
just flip over or walk, because they want to try and get him to start walking and running and all that, right?
But
So-
she also put him down because her arms are hurt.
Yeah, and she had to do some work also. So she actually put the baby very close to the outdoors, like right by the doors. So this whirlwind was coming. He is a demon sent by Kamsa, and he started coming in. Krishna, just to play with this demon, Krishna reduced his weight to like the feather weight. So it's called Lagima. It's just a mystic power that even some yogis who are meditating, who are mystical.
Prabhuji, what was the third demon's name?
Trnavarta. Okay.
Trnavarta.
Spelling?
I'll write it down here. Trnavarta.
Okay, so here it's down here.
Yeah.
Like right here.
Okay. So this whirlwind demon came, and Krishna was as light as a feather. With using his Krishna's power of Lagima, he made his weight so less that the demon thought, oh, is this the very powerful angel of death of Kamsa? It's so easy. I'm going to take this baby and and throw him from the skies. And Krishna,
And
you
then
know,
in
Krishna
Little
makes a leela
Krishna-
out of everything. And he reduced his weight and he wanted to ride with this demon
And
up
he
in the
was like-
sky.
And he was like, "Wee!"
Yeah,
And Little Krishna.
And then, you know, you see then, once he reached like almost to where, you know, the Virgin Atlantic flight that happened recently went to space. So all these people are going, like Richard Branson and all these people are flying, spending millions of dollars to go on a flight. So Krishna is getting a good ride here.
For free.
Yeah, and and Krishna, once he reached the top, he had his fun, like you see here in the left picture. He's above the clouds. He then started holding the neck of this
Like
demon.
really clenched in there.
Yeah, this little baby that was so feather light suddenly started becoming as heavy as a mountain, and he
Really
also
clenched
held on to the neck, and Trnavarta couldn't even control. It's like,
Like,
oh
really
no! Until now, I thought I was winning, but now I'm losing. I can't even control this little baby, and he couldn't take him out of his neck also.
And then also in Little Krishna,
Yeah.
he was controlling his hair too.
Yeah, and so Krishna's weight got so high, like a mountain, that Trnavarta came and
So
banged on the floor from that height,
The ground.
and you look at his form, his eyes were popping and all that, and Krishna was still playing on his chest, and this demon was dead, and all of the Rajavasis, they were coming running. Mother Yashoda, when she saw her baby was flying in the air, she was
And then
as if
I wanna-
like a cow who
I
lost her
wanna ask
calf. She was rolling on the ground crying, and then when she heard they landed, she came running, and she found that Krishna was safe on the chest of the demon. She picked him up, and she's hugging the little baby. And
Prabhuji, so actually,
Yeah.
No, nothing, Prabhuji, I'll ask later.
Yeah, just one more point is Trnavarta represents false pride. Okay, so sometimes when we are doing something good in our life, like we are studying well and getting good grades, we might think we are great people. And we might think if we have some money, we'll think, oh, I'm so great, I have a lot of money. So all those pride is what this Trnavarta represents.
How does he represent it?
Because like when you're like Trnavarta, you will start going up in the sky as if you are the master of everything. But actually, when Krishna comes and just changes his weight, he came crashing down, right? So when Krishna keeps us humble and make sure that we don't become too proud or condescending to others.
Wait, I have something to add.
Okay.
So what he wanted to do was like in Little Krishna, I just watched it a few days ago. Like on Wednesday, I think. So I watched the Trnavarta video, and then like how Ashmita ji was saying, it was a flower. It was like in Little Krishna, he wasn't the flower, he was the wind. So so what he wanted to do is make Krishna go like an egg from, if you hold an egg right here, it'll crash down on the floor, splat down and yolk everywhere. So he wanted to do that. And then Krishna said that, no, I'm going to make splat on the floor for you, not me.
Okay.
And Prabhuji, I also think that there is another demon like Trnavarta, the cyclone demon who comes to kill Krishna.
There is another forest fire demon.
Forest fire demon?
Yeah.
I never heard
And
of
there
that.
is a Vyomasura, yes. So I think you're thinking of Vyomasura, but that Vyomasura comes later. Let's not confuse. There's no other tornado, a whirlwind demon that
Oh,
goes
the
up.
forest fire demon. I know that guy. I watched him in Little Krishna.
So Prabhuji, once Yashodama keeps Krishna on the ground, and she goes to the kitchen to get some butter for the for the Lord. And then in Vrindavan is struck by a sudden cyclone, and everything is destroyed. And I think that is another demon like Trnavarta who's coming to kill Krishna.
Prabhuji, isn't it time for the Kahoot?
Yes, yes. Any other questions or discussion, comments before we go to the Kahoot?
Let's go.
No, Prabhuji.
Okay, well, let's play. Very good. Everybody excited to play? Okay, the game pin is 440-6933. That's 440-6933.
Yay, I win. Let's
Okay.
pause the video. Pause the video. Pause the video. Pause the video. Actually, can you mute for a second?
Prabhuji, I am Yashoda.
Very nice name. Tairaji is with nice flowers for Krishna. Then Yashoda, Bhima, Tarun, Chaitra, Radha.
Prabhuji, we can go because there are 8 participants in the meeting and 8 in the Kahoot. So that means that all of them have joined.
Oh, 7 is in now. Who left?
I think Chaitra, Radha. Should we wait?
Prabhuji, Chaitra left.
Chaitra ji, are you available to play or can we start? Going once, going twice, 3 times. Let's go. Okay, 1 of 14. Why did Vasudeva ask Nanda to return to Gokul without delay? Vasudeva didn't like Nanda. Vasudeva envious of Nanda. Vasudeva was worried about Krishna.
Prabhuji, what is the meaning of envious?
Jealous.
Envious. What do you mean?
Envious means
Well,
jealous.
I know why, yeah. I mean, like envious.
Yes. So Vasudeva really liked Nanda ji because even he entrusted Nanda ji to take care of his wife Rohini and his son Balram, right?
What?
Yeah, because Mother Rohini was under the care of Nanda Maharaj.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why Balram ji and Krishna were growing up together. Okay, anyway. So good job, most of you. Some of you said didn't want Nanda to pay taxes to Kamsa. Yeah, that's not
Oh, just
okay.
should I do this?
Yes. Okay, Nitinji, Tarunji, Ayana, Thaira, Radha, Chaitra are all on the board. Next question. Who did Kamsa send to kill babies born in the past 10 days? Trnavarta, Putana, Shakatasura, all of the above.
We talked about this, and please don't click the other answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's Putana, right? All of them came at
Oh,
different
Prabhuji, I was just going to click Pudana, but accidentally I clicked all of the above.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's okay.
So all of the above, usually you click because that's the right answer when all of the...
Prabhuji, I knew the answer. I knew that was Pudana and I was going to click Pudana, but unfortunately I clicked all of the above.
That happens because you're trying to be quick also. So
You
try to be quick and
quick
accurate.
and
Okay, so
accurate.
Trnavarta and Shakatasura were the first almost 1 year, not 10 days old Krishna.
10 days old.
Okay. So Nitin, Ayana, Radha, Chaitra, Tarun, and Taira are in top positions. Okay. Why did Putana try to breastfeed Krishna? She thought Krishna was hungry. She liked Krishna so much. She wanted to serve Krishna. She wanted to kill Krishna.
I would like if she liked Krishna so much.
Yeah. But she became like that after being with Krishna. So even if somebody doesn't like Krishna, if you just chant his names, you'll start liking him. Okay. Nitin, Ayana, Radha, Chaitra, third, Tarun, Taira. Okay. Who does Putana represent according to Bhakti Vinod Thakur? Greed, pride, false guru, envy. Envy is again jealousy. We know all these demons represent some bad things in our own heart. So we discussed this. Putana, she came as a beautiful woman, but she was actually a demon. Yeah. False guru. Good, good. Okay. Nitin, Ayana, Radha, Chaitra, Thaira, and Ishwarji all on board now. Who was Putana in her previous life? Diti, mother of demons, Aditi, mother of demigods, Ratnamala, sister of Bali Maharaj, Kaikesi, mother of Ravana.
Kaikesi?
Mhm.
No, it isn't that. I can tell you that.
Yes, it is Bali Maharaj's sister, or Ratnamala. Very good.
The one.
Okay, Nitinji in first place, Ayana second, Radha, Chaitra, Thaira, and Ishwarji. Very good. Okay, what form did Shakatasura take to kill Krishna? Bird, snake, storm, cart.
I was very careful about this question. I didn't.
So Prabhuji, from that picture itself, it's clear.
What?
From the picture itself. Okay, everybody got it. So 2 answers I win because
What?
everybody got it. Okay,
No, you
very
don't
good.
win any questions.
Okay. Nitin, Ayanaji, Thairaji, Ishwarji, and Radha Chaitra-ji on the board. Okay, what happened on Krishna's first birthday party? There was a huge celebration. Krishna killed the cart demon. Abhishekam was performed with Krishna, all of the above.
This time when it was not the right answer, it is the right answer. That's a riddle.
Okay.
Yay! Well,
Yeah, one person got this.
that was the main thing.
But that was an important thing. But all of the above happened. Remember, we discussed that Abhishekam, and then there was a huge celebration, and also Nanda Maharaj gave a lot of things in charity to the Brahmanas and the godly people. Okay. Okay, what does Shakatasura, cart demon, represent according to Bhakti Vinod Thakur? Good habits, bad habits, lies, all of the above.
Well, what? Lies.
Yeah, lies as in you tell a lie.
Yeah. Like, I didn't eat any sugar. Like, but you did eat sugar. That's a lie.
So we talked about how Shakatasura is like the different vessels on that cart, which all represent bad habits. So most of you got it right. Very good. Okay.
And Prabhuji, Shakatasura was born as the son of Hiranyakshu.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Hold on. Hiranyaksha. Yeah. We might have a question. Oh, yeah. Who was Shakatasura in previous life? Ravana killed by Ram, Hiranyaksha killed by Varahadev, Utkacha, son of Hiranyaksha, cursed by Lomasha Rishi, all of the above. Who was Shakatasura?
Prabhuji, I just mentioned this now.
Yes.
Prabhuji, in my screen it is not coming.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Prabhuji, actually it was the second one.
No. The right answer is Utkacha, because Utkacha is the son of Hiranyaksha, not
But
Hiranyaksha.
Lomasha Rishi.
Yeah.
In my phone,
But in class you told like Hiranyaksha was
Shakatasura's previous life in the class?
No, I said Hiranyaksha. Hiranyaksha's son, Utkacha. I mentioned Utkacha. Maybe it is too many names.
Yes, probably. Yes. You mentioned as Hiranyaksha's son.
Yes. He went to Lomasha Rishi's place, and we mentioned about Hiranyaksha. He went, like Tairaji mentioned, he took the earth and put it under a big water body, Garbhodaka ocean. Yeah, but that was just to give us context of who Utkacha's dad was. So he was a demon like Hiranyaksha, but not Hiranyaksha. That is a trick question, but most of you, I think, got it wrong because you got this.
Prabhuji, due to network issue, Prabhuji, the quiz was not coming in my screen. So Prabhuji, I didn't did this quiz. So this time I didn't did this part. So Prabhuji, the next I will continue from the next.
Okay. Ayana is clicking next now. Okay. So Nathanji, Ayana ji,
I'm still in
Tairaji,
second
Isha, and
place.
Tairaji, you're still on the board, so don't worry. How did Krishna kill Shakatasura? Punching, sucking, kicking, strangling.
The sucking was a part of Putana. I need a necklace for you. Oh, you look so cute. See, you need a necklace for me.
Okay, all of you got it right. Very good.
Wait,
That's
only
correct,
7?
Prabhuji.
Probably
You're back on
someone
the
didn't
board.
answer.
Ishwarji is back on the board. Yashoda has come up. That's
Yashoda!
that's
Yay,
Meenakshi,
Meenakshi!
Tarunji, Ayana, and Nitin. Nitinji is on fire. Very good. Okay, who represents false pride according to Bhakti Vinod Thakur? Putana, Card Demon, Shakatasura, Trnavarta.
Oh, Nimai. Nimai, come here.
Okay. When you see two answers, Shakatasura and Card Demon, they are the same person. So you know those two are not the answers. Then Putana, you know, and represent the false guru, not false pride. Okay. Okay, Radha Chaitra ji is on the board. Nitin ji is on fire. First place, Ayana, Tarun, Ishwar ji.
First place, me. No.
The first place is Nitin ji.
Wait.
Okay, who was Trnavarta in previous life? Pandya king, cursed by Durvasa for parading naked with 1,000 wives. Utkaja, son of Hiranyaksha, who tried to stop worship of Lomasharasi. Sister of Bali Maharaj, none of the above. Yes, very good.
Good job, Nima. Good job.
Okay. Second last question. What kind of demon was Trnavarta? Snake, bull, tornado, bird.
The button. No, this button. This button. See?
Yes, everybody got it right. Yes.
One
That's
more
good.
for you.
Okay, last. And Nitinji got all the answers correct so far. Very good, Nitinji.
Whoa.
Okay, last question. How did Krishna kill Trnavarta? By becoming heavy and squeezing his neck, by smashing on his head,
Press the button. Yeah, this button.
by expanding himself, by burning his throat.
Burning his throat? That was the other
That
bird.
was Bakasura. We'll learn about
Oh,
it.
Nima.
Yay, everybody got it right. Amazing. Okay, so who's on the podium? Third place goes to Ishwarji. Second place goes to Ayana. And first place goes to Nitinji. Yay! And fourth place goes to Tarun ji. And then fifth place is Radha Chaitra ji. Everybody did awesome.
Can you turn on the screen? Yeah. I mean, like turn on the video. 2. Yeah, I got 2. Good place.
Okay, all of you did great. Thank you so much for coming and giving your precious association so that we can all learn together. So please keep coming every week and give us your association and your
Hare
thinking.
Krishna Prabhuji, it was a wonderful class. I'll definitely join the next class. Hare Krishna.
So much.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Bol. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hari Bol Prabhuji.
Can I say Hare Krishna?
Panchakalpada Rupasya Kripasindhu.
Hare Krishna and I am Nathan.
Oh, great, Nitin. Nitinji, you are number 1 today.
Yeah, I only got 13 out of 14.
Yeah, I actually I turned off the annotation. I can turn it on now in case you
Okay,
want.
I want to
Hare
try.
Krishna Prabhuji. Bye.
Krishna, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna
I want to try.
Prabhuji.
Yeah, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, I want to draw. Okay.
That's
I know
only you.
I know I'm the only person in the meeting, but I don't care.
I think Meenakshi ji is also there.
What? Hi, Meenakshi ji. I didn't see you. My number?
Prabhuji.
Yes, yes, Meenakshi.
Prabhuji, can I know where is my score? I cannot see anything here.
Oh, this let's see. Where's your shoulder? This is your one.
So
You got
can I check
64.
what all is my mistake? Can I check?
Oh yeah. Just turn off the indicator. And then
I think Ayana is drawing on the board.
Yes, yes.
yeah. You got
You just only got 3 wrong.
yeah. Yeah, 3 wrong.
You got 11 correct out of 40.
Let's
Very
put
good.
on your sheet. Oh,
But
Nina.
then I got 7.
Yeah, don't worry about the positions. You just compete with each other.
Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Bol, Prabhuji.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually. 5 wrongs. Because the others you weren't seeing. 5 out of 14 were wrong. You got
Hare
9.
Bol, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Hare
Bye,
Krishna, Hare Bol,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
I mean, bye, Meenakshi ji. Bye, Ishwar ji.